What's up, y'all? I have no idea where this is going, but something just pushed me to grab the microphone and turn on the camera to talk about life. Uh, we are in 2026, middle of March, and here I am struggling with the idea of following my dream. I am about to graduate from my first university in about 2 months. I am getting pressure from my mom into getting a job, which is natural because I am 21 and I am about to take another 3-year course. And I don't know, it just feels like there is very little space for anything else in my mind than pursuing this dream, of bringing these ideas in my mind into fruition, manifesting themselves into reality. And at the same time, it is very difficult to find a balance between the trap of the productivity mentality and stagnation, the complete loss of inertia. Because it is difficult to follow exclusively your heart when your eyes completely betray you, even though what you have right here is telling you the naked truth. I have been always of the mentality that I should let my work speak for itself, and I think this has been manifested in the effort that I put, especially last year, doing those more than 30-minute long videos that I would work for months. But after I lost this initial structure of the book club, of having this solid thing of doing one video for each book of the book club until the end of the year, even if it wouldn't be 12 videos, I have been struggling a lot, because it feels like I'm behind, like I'm falling behind in the race, like I'm growing older and I have a lot of free time at my disposition because this university that I'm currently in is wrapping up and it isn't that orthodox. So it feels like every day is this constant struggle for work, bringing your dream into fruition. And it is extremely frustrating, because our minds tell us it's a matter of time, when I have realized that it's a matter of consciousness, of presence. 1 hour of presence, of intense aliveness, of pouring your heart into something, whether you're creating or simply consuming or even doing nothing, just being a passive and active member of life. That 1 hour is worth more than 24 free hours of a cloudy, non-present mind. And it's difficult, because it's kind of a huge burden to carry all of this stuff that is inside of me, and I think that everyone carries inside themselves and that their heart tells them. Because like I'm even conscious that when everything is achieved, I'm not going to be necessarily any happier than I am now. The kinds of problems I will have in the future are just going to be a more developed and more complex version of what they are now. So it's this knot, it's this struggle that I think disables you from pursuing your dream relentlessly, with that fire under your ass, especially because we are in a world that is not fertile for that. It is the complete opposite. And they feed us the poison and then they sell us the cure. So, uh, I wanted to share this with you, because it is this balancing act of having no doubt in my mind and knowing that everything is going to turn out fine and that these things will be out so that all of you can delight in them in the same way, in same joy that I lived in these projects. There are not going to be only the videos, but writings, yes, writings in the 21st century. What a rebellious guy. But at the same time, because you get lost into this productivity mentality and everyone trying to sell you and tell you the solution, give me 5 minutes and I will fix your life, and you unconsciously believing this life hack will change your entire consciousness as a human being, it can be very agonizing. So maybe I guess I will just share a little bit of what I have in mind. This YouTube channel is only a part of this larger project, which is Gus, apparently. I didn't know it would be this name and this format, but yes, in one way or another, this is the hub I want to create for the internet. The internet has become an extremely dysfunctional and toxic place for the way it is designed. Not necessarily for its content, but the content is now taking shape of the negative design it is inside. So my idea is for me to create an oasis inside the internet from which you can use as a North Star to have a good and positive impact of the internet in your life, for you to learn, to serve as some sort of guidance, as an oasis, in this desert of misery of the internet, some safe place made with love and care, which can serve as a reference point for people to develop themselves as human beings. Big words. So, yes, my idea is for me to build a place where you can access this content, but at the same time, within this YouTube channel, access the playlists, the recommended channels, so that this Gus serves as the heart of something much bigger and healthier, from which you can grow, from which you can explore and grow as a human being yourself. Because yes, we are all stuck in this 21st century individualism perspective of life. But at the same time, I think I would just, share this way simpler and humbler approach to happiness. I really like this phrase from the actor Cillian Murphy, the guy that did Oppenheimer, Peaky Blinders and stuff, which is, my life, something along these words, my life is very simple. I cook, I walk the dog, I listen to a lot of music, I watch a lot of movies, spend time with my family, and that's it. So, yes, I just pray to the powers that be that I will have the strength to persevere through all of this BS and one day earn my freedom, and lead people alongside me, So yeah, I am going to make it.